by the extraordinary female boxer that is Claressa Shields. Bigger gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Here are the scenarios. You're going to hit her and have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman. You're hitting on a woman.
Stephen A. Smith fired back at Claressa Shields after she mocked him for questioning her challenge to Rolando Romero. Smith made it clear that the situation would be a no-win scenario for Romero. According to him, if Romero even stepped into the ring with Shields for a brief moment, he would immediately be put under intense scrutiny.
A rain on Claressa Shields' parade because I want her to get whatever she wants. I got a lot of respect for her. Unless you're gonna go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all, without you trying to win at all, without you competing, you just want to be a punching bag. Unless that's what you're talking.
Rolando Romero also fired back at Claressa Shields' bold claim that she could beat him, pointing to her remark that she could win because he doesn't hit women. Romero dismissed the idea, making it clear that the situation goes far beyond skill or competition.
The other day, Claressa Shields was on a podcast and she was talking about fighting, and she said that she could beat Rolly Romero. She said, and I think the guy came back to her saying, "Oh my God, he's a power puncher. I mean, once he connects." And she said, "I'm bigger than him, and bigger guys, bigger boxers are generally going to win against smaller guys. So I have better skills than him, better boxing skills than him, and I'm bigger than him." I'm just your thoughts when you saw that clip. What did you think when you saw that?
I believe her. I believe she can beat me. Yeah, she'll knock me out.
Why out of all the names did you pull your name out of the hat?
No. I believe her. I truly believe she can beat me.
Interesting. Give me your ultimate.
In a recent interview, Rolly said he was genuinely puzzled by Claressa Shields repeatedly targeting him, stressing that there had never been any real discussions or plans for an actual fight between them. He made it clear that the situation seemed unnecessary and blown out of proportion. At the same time,
why specifically with me? I think, of course, she is the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest female fighter of all time. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or questions about that. But I don't know why she always targets me.
Like, did you two run into each other? Anything that all these years later?
Those were the first two interactions. I remember the exact dates and everything because, I remember everything that has happened to me in my life.
Because, I mean, I know you're not the first, because a couple of years back, I know her and Keith Thurman had words flying back and forth.
Yeah, I never understood that one either. But it's still, at the end of it, I don't care. Me and her will never be in the ring. I do not hit women.
Romero made it clear that there is no real fight happening between them and shut down the idea of such a matchup entirely. He stressed that men's and women's boxing are separated for a reason, emphasizing that the sport is structured with divisions to maintain fairness and proper
She's great, but there's male and females, and it's divided for a reason.
I mean, in a way, it's created headlines for you, marketing. I mean, no one expects you and her to fight. So, I mean, it's not like anyone out there is calling for a Rolly Claressa Shields fight. It just, I know it came out of left field for a lot of us on the sidelines. We were like, probably she could call out Michaela, she could call out Katie Taylor. We're like, why is she calling out Rolly?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know. But she also knows it's never going to happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring. I knocked him out in my 11th fight.
Stephen A. Smith also added further context to the debate, pointing out that while Claressa Shields has sparred with men in the gym, professional boxing is an entirely different level. He stressed that sparring sessions cannot be compared to a sanctioned fight, where the stakes, rules, and intensity are far greater. According to Smith, a real bout.
She is no joke. She can fight. That is her in the boxing ring right now, fighting a man. That's who she's fighting. That's what she does. Claressa Shields is no joke. She's fired numerous shots in his direction on multiple occasions in recent years, but reiterated her call out of him over the weekend. She's the pound-for-pound king in women's boxing. She's 14-0, only 2 knockouts.
Smith went on to argue that while Claressa Shields is undeniably elite, an unstoppable force in women's boxing, facing a male fighter like Rolly Romero would be an entirely different challenge. He stressed that the physical differences cannot be ignored, explaining that even lighter male fighters generate power and impact.